that's like an indicator.
It's Orla. Why is it like rejecting me?
Yeah, what the heck?
It's like not letting me like. This water, it healed them. It healed their soul.
Grab a chunk of it and make a little coil.
What's the coil again?
Like just crumple it into a little.
Oh.
Okay, so I stirred that clay, you know, a while ago, days ago. The last clip you saw was days ago. Then the whole town flooded, so, you know, I put a cork in that. One sec. Get your clay, you know, get your dirt and clay and stuff, put water into the bucket. I'll show you. Put water into the bucket, let it sit for like 12 to 24 hours. Did that, you know, does whatever it does. Then after that, the water separate, give it a good stir. That's what I did. And then the sand, you know, one sec. The sand sinks first, silt sinks after like 30-40 minutes. Clay stays in the clay stays suspended in the water. Very cool. Now I'm just gonna dump it. I have like a sieve thing, a sheet. Just gonna dump it in there, see if it works. So dumped it through this sieve, and this just will catch the little debris and stuff. All right, take that out. Now we've got this, you know, it's just wet, some wet watery stuff, and it's in a sheet. Because in theory, then I'm gonna lift up that sheet. Oh shit. Probably tie it to a tree. And then it should just like leak out and stuff, you know? And then be clay, I'm pretty sure. Now, boom. Ball of this stuff sitting right there, draining, you know? Kind of like when you come home on a random day and your dad's butchering the family goat. It's kind of like that. If you know what I'm saying, my bad if, I don't know. So yeah, we need about 20% non-plastic material. Here we got the clay, which is pretty much pure clay, maybe not fully. Here's some, I don't know, mountainous, sandy silt rocks. And I wasn't sure if it was like, you know, maybe clay rich, but if you can coil it, see like, it doesn't really, it's super flaky, so it seems pretty non-plastic. Because yeah, we want 20% non-plastic material, which involves, you know, sand, I don't know, probably other stuff that isn't gonna like melt in the I don't know, I don't really know. I know that sand is not plastic, I guess, but it can turn into glass, so, you know, I don't know what that means either. Well, I feel like it looks pretty good. So, what should we make? Let's clear our area. I think I'll just make a tiny little pot. Ooh, maybe like a little candle holder. All right. Okay, well, I'm getting clay all over my equipment, which is fine. I'll take it. You do clay, you get clay on stuff. So it happens. We ain't tripping. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna let that dry. And then before I do much else, I'll probably fire that. So I'll probably just let it sit out here and dry. I don't know if it's gonna rain. Maybe I'll put it inside. But either way, it's gonna sit there and dry. We'll check back in later, and then I'll fire it. We'll see if it works, and then if it works, I'll make more cool stuff. And if it doesn't work, we'll figure out why, and then we'll deal with it then. I'm like, look, I have a mic, so maybe let me try to kick a little rap, a boom bap, the real rap, the type stuff you can't take back. Unless you really wanna, then you could really try. Alright, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Sometimes it comes out better, but not that time. I was for sure about to give up on that thing, on the fire. I was just gonna do it a different day. But, nice. Now we just get to sit by a fire. I was gonna pull up another beat and try one more freestyle. That was kind of fun. Okay. Yes, sir, that's me. Yes, sir, that is me. I was that dude that was like, I am from SLC. That is where I be. But now I am from Wrightwood. That is what's good. That's what's good. That's what's good. That's what's good. That's what's good. Let's do what we should do. You know what we should do. We should go to the state park. State park. Oh, let me try a different one. Okay, look, I'm chilling by these pine trees. These pine trees, they is by me. These pine trees, they is green. Talking verde, that's what I be saying about these trees. Yes, these trees got bark. Do your dog do he got bark? Do your dog know how to parallel park between two vans? One dude's name is Dan. One dude's name is I don't really know because I didn't have no plan when I jumped into this flow. I just came to do a little bit of jumping and jacking. Jumping and jacking, I meant to say jumping jacks, jumping jacks. I'm not black, can't you tell? I am white, yes, I'm white. Scorpion says, get over here. Simon says, get over here. Kendrick says, I ain't your fucking leader. I ain't your leader. I ain't your leader. I'm done with this. I tried my best. Okay, let me try one more. Let me try one more. Let me try one more. Sitting on the floor. Going on tour, but I'm really not because I got nowhere to go. Don't you know I don't tour? Don't you know I am not your mentor? I am just a dude that is really fucking bored. You know I am bored and I'm sitting on a chair. I am bored, I'm sitting on a chair. Now I'm wobbling 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 on a chair. Nice. Now I'm just sitting here by myself in the woods. Sitting in the woods, I'm like, yo, what's good? Sitting in the woods, I'm like, yo, gosh. Chilling in the woods, like, what is really good? Now your floorboards are messed up. Now your fridge doesn't work. Done recording, bro. I got nothing good to talk about. Back to you live. Ceramics cooking in the kitchen over there. So I figured I'd show you guys some of the progress on my game I'm working on, which my homeboy is working on it with me too. Jacob Gandusi, I love you. Well, it's just a concept so far, but I figured, I mentioned it in my last video. So if one of you was interested, like Christian, shout out Christian, if you're watching this, boy, this is for you. Little Doughboy's my favorite. Dang, boys, look at the setup. Look at the setup. So these are just cards I'm working on. This is all very arbitrary placeholder stuff, like these pictures won't be the pictures. We just getting an idea for them. So here's a Jeffrey Pine card, +2, you know what I'm saying? He's drought tolerant, made this little, I don't know if you can see that well. Boom, bro, drought tolerant. He's like, I don't need no water. Damn. Look at that. Sheesh. Man, I designed that myself. Man, that's impressive design work right there. Alright, so I'm pretty much working. Oh no. Oh no. Shucks. Well, thanks for joining this episode of Devlog. Devlog 1 is done. Dang. Well, that sucks the laptop died. But yeah, we got battle screens. Right now I'm just working on the cards. Oh, I'm trying to learn how to code on Godot, because I want to code it along with the boy Jake. At some point, there will be a game that we can play. So, boy, get excited, because it's going to be nice. I'm putting a lot of thought and work into it. A lot of thought. A lot of work. You got to roll it, pat it, put it in the oven, and boom, you bake the cake. So right now, I'm just patting that batter. I'm about to start rolling the batter. Then I'm about to start tossing that batter in the oven, and we cooking. I just got a job yesterday. How does that feel to hear? I just got a job yesterday. Yeah. Job. Trabajar. Job. That's me. I got a job because I quit my job months ago. I've been jobless for like 3 months. Should I rap about it? Yeah, look, I got a job. I was a stupid, lazy slob for like 3 months, for like tres. Bruh, speaking of, my teacher came up to me, my English teacher, and he was like, "Where's your essay?" I was like, "What the heck, fool? He's at home, fool. Where's your essay?" Essay?
Rotating it to slowly draw each side. Then I waited for fire to burn out in peace, to cool.
already knew this goes out to the Medicago sativa. I'm talking about the alfalfa. I just had to snap. Let's get it real quick. I'm talking about that sativa. I'm talking about the alfalfa. You know what I'm talking about.
Here I come! Come on! Hot it! Whoop, down! This is Fox. Returning to base.
I don't wanna go to work. I really wanna ride my bike. I don't wanna go to work. I just wanna ride my bike. I don't wanna go to work. I just wanna ride my bike. I don't wanna go to work. I just wanna go and ride. I don't wanna go to work. I just wanna go and ride my bike. Go and ride my bike. Go and ride my bike. Now I'm all about my work, but I don't really wanna be. Now I'm all about my work, but I don't really wanna be. I just wanna be out in the breeze, out on the streets of downtown SFC. I'm talking, got my homies, just them and me in the nice cool breeze. And we got too much steez, and we ride with too much ease. Just take me there, I beg you please. Take me there, I beg your pardon. Take me there, I beg you please. Please pardon me, oh pardon me. I was just about to leave, so I hop up on my bike. Got my two cheeks, one seat. Hop up on my bike and then I pedal on home.
Quit my job, I'm button.